Accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. And I promise I'm trying to. Before you count me out, homie, let me remind you, they was blocking the shine. Now I think it's my time to. Counting them dollar signs like lights, they'll blind you. Let me rewind to back when I was broke and I couldn't acquire 2 cents, and now I got 2 rents. They was sleeping on me, homie, must have got too big. Call my phone, I be like, who this? Damn right, hell yeah, I'm brand new. Smell like can too. I'm fresh forever like canned food. Try and tell me what I can't do. I wanna see the world, my vision on Shamu. That mean I got goals that's real big, foes that's real big. Your offer too little, sorry, my soul is real.
Hey, everybody, on this wonderful Saturday night. Thank y'all for tuning in with us as usual. Yeah, we here. We inside. We ain't outside. We inside. But I am your host, TK, the Black Sheep, rocking with a crew. And I don't know. How many we gotta be to be honored for somebody to be honorary? Because this is what, show 3 for him?
It's whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do.
We rolling. So, co-host number 1. Nika Pinks, with that in her all natural.
Yeah,
get it.
Looking like Donna Ross.
I know she do right. No filter, no filter.
I love it. I love the natural.
Well, thank you. I love it. They just whipped it together.
Baby, that's what's up.
Oh, where's my halo? Hold up. Let me get my halo out the box. Okay.
Anyway, yeah. Co-host number 2. Yeah. She on that already day. DA.
What up? What it do? What it be like? What it is? It's your boy. Y'all already know who it is. I ain't even got to see it.
Why one side of your face look greasy like you wrote chicken on it?
Because maybe I did have me some chicken. What's side? This side? What's so I can give you good
that right there, bam, yo.
Yeah.
Ooh, well,
maybe it was delighted. You know, he got that milk chocolate skin.
Looking like a milk dud.
You feel me? Hey, somebody want to lick this milk dud, so I ain't even tripping.
Okay. It's Saturday, not Friday. But okay, make it do what it do.
They want to lick this milk dud 7 days a week, so it don't matter.
That was nauseating.
Whatever. Somebody like it.
Let me mind my business on that. Let me mind my business, man.
Now, when you get Ethel back in your inbox.
Oh yeah. Talking about May Bueller.
Woo!
Sister,
yeah, with the brown pantyhose.
Yeah. She had the knee highs with the thick ass band at the top that cut off the circulation.
Woo!
Yeah, hey, with the church, what they call them, Air Churches 3000. You know them white shoes with the thick soles.
Them right there.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right there.
With a 2.5 inch. Talking about something. Oh, these too high.
You know what? Oh my gosh. All right. Next in the seat. Got to put him in the hot seat. We got DJ.
What's up, everybody? Glad to be back. Thanks again for the invite. I'm looking forward to some of these hot questions, these hot topics. I'm looking at Pinks and I'm loving the hair. It's awesome, you know. That's all right. What's up, DA? TK, everybody, let's get it in.
That's what's up. Let's get it. So, how was the week?
Who you directing that to?
It was what?
Who you directing that question to?
Y'all. How was y'all's week? Y'all.
As for me, you know, it quickly leveled out. It quickly leveled out, man. I
That's
can't
what's
even
up.
complain about this week. You know, emotions under control, uh, priorities, perspectives, precepts, everything put in this corrective place and position. And I'm just
Okay.
flowing. I'm flowing. Been doing some studying, reading, writing. I'm in my zone.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hmm.
Thanks.
I mean, I don't know. That was so positive. I feel like I should say something
Man, wasn't it
lifted.
Be,
though?
be
It was
Oh
all
honest.
in
Be
man.
the right
honest.
spirit.
Well, my week, y'all know I'm gonna come on here and tell it like it is. My week was crazy as hell again. As y'all see, I am not in jail. I did not get to run butt naked down Ritterman. So keep y'all's bail money a little bit longer. Your girl did not pass her tests. I
What?
cried. La
No.
Llorona. I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried and I ugly cried and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I gotta stay at my same job doing this bullshit every day. And I cried. And then I had to be like, okay, get your shit together. Because on the plus side, I got a job interview for another position I've been wanting. So that kind of phased out to put me in another place that I needed to be in. So we all right. Besides me skinning my knees today out there in them streets, we good.
You know,
Wait.
that don't sound right. Skinning
Yeah,
my
we
knee in these
I
streets
did. I
did not
skinned
sound.
my knees, baby. I end up falling. Don't ask me how I fell because I don't even know. I just know I went down and end up looking at the blue sky, wondering how I got there.
You went
wow.
down, huh?
I
I
Okay.
came
went not
down.
that kind of down. If it was that kind of down, I'd have told you
I
about it.
came down.
I'd have had a
I
little pep
came
in my step.
down. Woo! Lord. Okay, okay. DA, your week, sir?
My week been a week. Just like it's a week closer to the end game for me. So yeah. I'm
Okay.
thankful that I was able to survive this week. I'm thankful that I'm here from this week, and I'm thankful that I learned something from this week. So it is what it is. Trying to get
That's
my camera right, because now I'm looking like before I was looking far away. Now I look like right up on it. Like
that's probably because you wouldn't put your glasses on.
no, I'm looking at the screen, sucker.
Just checking. Cool business. My week was it was a little rough. It's been rough out here in these streets, but the positive sunlight in my day is I became an auntie again. So welcome to the world, Marcus McIntyre Jr. Auntie loves you very much. So I'm excited about that. So that
Congrats. Congratulations.
thank you. That was my
Congrats.
blessing of the week. That
That
reminds
baby looked just like him, daddy.
don't he though? And he's solid. He got them hands. He gonna be putting paws on people. Just paws. So I am. I'm that made my week. But it reminds me that life does continue, even with all the death that's going on. There's
Yeah.
still newness and new beginnings happening. So I'm very excited about that. So yes. So let's get this party started. This week we are talking about asking all them questions. Everybody was able, reached out, and our work was to come up with, I said 3 at first, then I said 5 because I know how we are. Questions that we're randomly going to ask. Don't nobody know what questions the other person has. And everybody gets to answer, as well as we ask for the people do what y'all do in the comments and vibe with us and comment. And typically, if you have a question, ask the question in the comments. I also want to let y'all know, in case y'all haven't noticed in the comments, the TK Black Sheep 78, I have recently put us on Twitch. So we are now live on Twitch as well.
Oh, okay. Twitch.
So
I don't even know what that is, but already.
Yeah.
Hello, Twitch family. So yeah, we going live on that too. So that's what's up.
Not that other kind of twitching, the stream, the Twitch. Yes, where the gamers be at. A lot of them be gamers, but that's what's up.
Yeah,
All
that's
right. All right.
But I seen that they had a oh, see, Kev already on that. He on it. He said gotta add you. Okay, that's what's up. So yeah, I seen that they have a podcast platform. You know, I'm always trying to add us to different platforms. So I did add us on there. So we see what it do. But that's what's up. So let me see. Look, see that you see some twitches out there. Look, that go one telling on itself right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So to decide who goes first tonight, pick a number from 1 to 10. The closest one or the one that hits it on the spot goes first. Okay, 2.
We're supposed to say our number or
Yeah,
okay.
some another number. Well, Pink shot the finger per se.
I got 6.
Okay. 1. Well, the number was 7, so D, you go first because you picked 6.
Just like that.
All right. Well, what kind of flow y'all want? Do y'all want a light question or y'all want something heavy? You know,
I want to cut the line a little bit.
Ask the question. Quit asking. Do it. What kind of? Just go.
Can I cut the line?
Right. What does that mean?
I'm
want to ask the question?
Can I go first?
I'm gonna do that.
This has been on my spirit all week. Can I cut the line?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Yeah.
I just want to talk shit one time.
All right,
I want to know.
Like
what's
Joe?
wrong with my family right now? Why are y'all so obsessed with this man eating bodies when y'all out here eating booty holes and assholes and stuff anyway? But yeah, that part. Like
that sounds more like a statement than a question.
Crazy over watching this man eating these body parts and everybody. What's going on? I'm kind of freaked out just a little bit.
I'm trying to figure out what you talking about.
The Dahmer movie.
That's all I've been seeing.
The Dahmer series. Excuse me, the Dahmer series.
That's all I'm seeing. Everybody's watching this, telling a friend to watch it. Everybody want to watch this man eating people, and I'm like.
So in the comments, who's watching the Dahmer series? I ain't gonna lie, I've watched it. I'm on episode 4. I ain't watched it in the last few days, but it's a little interesting. I've never watched any of the other Dahmer things. I wanted to go see what when I started seeing some of the stuff on Facebook from the families, and stuff like that. Like you know, so that's perfect. I ain't gonna lie. I watched season 4, and me and my kids, not Santi, me, Nay, Morgan, and my other adopted daughter, Oksana, we was cracking up talking about the little tidbits because some of the shit is funny, the little funny. Some of the little parts is a little funny, but some of it, I mean, it's like I feel that in his life he got some mayonnaise privilege. Because there's some areas in there that if a Black person said it, they would have got strong-armed, arrested immediately. And there were things that he did that he really got away with. Like, it was like for the lack of the police, they didn't serve him up the way he should have been served up. When they was making phone calls saying, hey, I smell dead bodies. Something smells over here. The smell ain't right. And they kept getting that same phone call, but they never came out to inspect. And then when one of the people, which I'm just telling you, I'm telling a little bit, don't go off on me. When it got to the point where one of the people kind of escaped, per se, and he was caught on the street and the police was there and he came out, oh, that's my boyfriend, and trying to take him in. They're like, say, where's his ID? Oh, he lost it. And the Black people were like, oh, he conveniently lost it. Police was like, hey, we got this. but then y'all let him go. If that was a black man, baby, he would have been pinned up all against the building. He would have been going down in handcuffs. Everybody would have had to show ID. That I feel that a lot of the stuff got overlooked and could have been resolved a whole lot sooner. So, it also brings light to the fact that in this dating world, and this was back then, but in this dating world, you don't know who you're gonna run across. And a lot of these people was meeting him in the bars and going home with him. And he putting some sprinklies in their cup. He got this trigger lock on them old locks with the knob on the lock, and he had another piece you push down in there. So you have some issues like that. When I tell you, when he hit the lock, if you wasn't paying attention, there was a series of events that happened with each one of them where they realized, I done fucked up. I done came home with the wrong motherfucker. Real talk. So yeah, I'm like, ooh, yeah, y'all was doing the most.
Yeah, you sound like you into that one.
Like it's because it's even though it's still relatable because there's so many people still going home with folks on day one and going to people's houses. Like, first off, when you open the door, the smell said, psh, but they still walked in because the smell was so bad it was through the building. His next door neighbor complained of the smell all the time. The smell was no punk, and she constantly called on it. So he opened the door and you smell the smell and you still walked in the house. It smelled like death and ass in there, and you still walked into for real. You walked in. You didn't say, man, say, and even the excuses was a red flag. Oh, my family gave me some pork chops and they went bad. Oh, my fish died 2 weeks ago. But you ain't got the fish out. Like, there were things that, the flag was flagging, flashing lights. And people still went in to this room because, hey, they wanted whatever he was offering. They wanted to get their rocks off. They wanted to take pictures and get paid for these said pictures. Like, there were warning signs. Not to mention he was creepy than a mug. Like, he was weird. But they did it. So it's just interesting to see where the crazy, who groomed the crazy, and how the crazy were real fast, but he still kept getting these people in the house. Everybody ended up in a house where he was, like his apartment, his grandma's house. He was doing stuff in Granny's house. Like, he didn't have no lines. He was doing stuff in his mom's house. Like, he was bringing the people back to the house, but nobody, the flag wasn't flagging for some folks. I don't know if they thought it was Six Flags or what, but the flag wasn't flagging. So it was just interesting to see thus far on, things. Yeah, it wasn't safe back then, but it's even worse now, and people still going to people's houses. Like, go watch Dharma. I bet y'all won't go to nobody else's damn house.
I'm good.
Well, I hadn't watched it. And I don't plan on watching it. So that leads me to my first question. Right?
Okay.
Are y'all ready? Am I good? Or are we still talking about Dahmer?
I don't know. Anybody else want to answer? Let's see. Alex the Man said, "See, the young ones need to know that there is more than one version of his dude that still exists."
It's a lot of it's like, and that's the thing too. America has a fascination with serial killers for whatever reason. Like, they was like that with Bundy. They was like that with the chick who was going around killing people. So that doesn't surprise me. And also too, we are as a whole, as a country, we are comfortable. We are comfortable because we feel like at times that's not gonna happen to me. That's not gonna happen to me. We have gotten to that whole mindset of that'll happen to somebody else before it happened to me. And it's not just about the Dahmer situation; it's just about everything. And the truest statement I heard came from Black Thought when he said, "Time is money, and the Reaper knows the budget." Only the Grim Reaper, God, know what time when you gonna leave. So you can be like, oh, he or she looks nice. She ain't nothing gonna happen to me. And next thing you know, your ass on the side of a milk carton.
Yeah. The only thing I would say on top of what DA said is I wouldn't necessarily call it a fascination, but I will call it a major distraction. America is so quick to hop on the latest distraction for whatever reason, and then we miss the big picture or the major thing that's actually going on. But other than that, man, I say you're absolutely correct.
Yeah. So I was like, what's that they say? The old people just say you're gonna turn around and wake up dead.
Yeah, wake up dead.
Well, I hope they learning something. I hope they not just watching it like, ooh, this is interesting. And I hope didn't nobody go home with a stranger last night or tonight, but the world will never know. It ain't stopping nothing.
When I go on the date, we having a family reunion. Y'all gonna be in the next booth or the next aisle or something like that. Yeah, we having a family outing.
And then we all gonna be missing.
Oh man, you beat me to it. I about to say shit. You going that shit by yourself.
First of all, who gonna mess with you, sir? Down there, sir. Who gonna mess with you?
Just keep me on speed dial.
Really, that's what we doing.
You
Keep
don't
me
know.
on speed dial.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Dahmer was getting them big boys, wasn't it? So hey,
I ain't got that far. All the people I seen was kind of skinny. They was a little. I didn't see no good. They were
the reenactments of
yeah, they was little. But they say the people that like that they got, even down to the clothing, is like on point. Like everything is like on point, precise. The apartment, the setup, the clothes that the people wearing, they saying is like exact.
But then that's the crazy part, because I wonder how many people that's close to that case got triggered by that shit.
His the one guy's family, because the sister and somebody else has gone, did an interview saying how they didn't approve, and how that triggered her, because in her position that she played in that situation, they portrayed her exactly like she was. So it was like watching herself, because down to the outfit, everything is exact. So
she had to give them the permission to do it.
She said they did not seek permission from any of the families, and the families are not getting any money from it, because she says she believes that the people's kids should actually receive funds.
Yeah, and this shit. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna help them out.
Well, since we're talking about dating, I have a question about dating.
All right.
If you met someone, right? If you met someone that you were interested in and you found out that they had a serious illness, would you continue to pursue them or would you leave it alone?
How serious is serious?
Like, I was just gonna ask that. I was like, how serious we talking?
Serious to where you may wind up taking care of them one day. You know, serious to where maybe y'all might be together 5 years, they may pass. You know, pretty serious.
Hey, look at Russell. Hey, Russell, where you been? Miss Pinks, your future husband is on here. Hey, Russell, you ain't been here in a little bit. How you doing? He said, "Hello, what up, panel, and hello to my future wife, Miss Nika Pinks. Claim it."
Speak that into existence, dog.
There you go.
Want to do it?
Congratulations, Nika. Congrats.
She got her Diana on today. She did her all natural.
I told y'all at this point, if they got good health insurance, meet me at the altar. I'm wearing red though.
Oh Lord, she ain't lying. Okay.
No, who gonna answer that one?
I was just gonna say, I'll answer it. I don't think I could go into a relationship with something like cancer. I think I can go with a lot of things. And maybe I'm even say maybe I could, maybe if it was in the first stage. But if it was like critical, like level 4, stage 4, I don't think I could do that. I think starting off dating somebody, I think that's a lot to put on the plate in the beginning. Starting off to, that's a lot on the plate starting off. Now I would say maybe also if we were dating or already an item and it came up maybe a year or two down the road, cool. But starting off to say, hey, I got stage 4, I'm like, whoa, that I think that would be a lot to even ask or expect from someone starting off. Like, because a lot of people are in a place where they don't have anybody. So if that's to be put on you to, like you said, to a point to where you end up taking care of that person, like you at that point that y'all dating, you volunteer to be the special friend on the program. Like, I don't think I could just jump in on that level. Some other things I think I could, depending how bad they are, but if they're at a point of like already of severe, I don't think I could enter into that on that level.
Well,
I would be their friend though. We'd be friends, more support, but actually starting off, like, I don't think I could do that.
I would say, I agree with you, and I'm on the same page as you. There are levels or certain instances where I would continue to pursue. Of course, now if it's like cancer stage 4, then no. But if it's something that may be progressive 5, 10 years down the line, then you may end up. Then yes. And the reason why I say yes is because um, with everything in me, with everything in my heart, I still want to believe. I still want to believe in love. And sometimes it may look different. It may not look like how we perceive it to look, but I definitely don't want to miss the opportunity because of a superficial. I mean, you know what I'm saying. So I would stay as long as it wasn't like she's only gonna be here for a year, and then yeah, nah. But if it's something that may be progressive, and she told me that it's progressive, then yeah.
Well, I guess I'm on a different end of that. I feel like something can happen at any stage of the dating, or say you get married and you find out this person tomorrow has stage 4 cancer, and it's like, well, shit, now what? I would expect somebody like that to bring it up front. Y'all know me, like, give me a choice. Don't take my choice. Be open and honest with me. And if we connect, I mean, we connect, and we gonna rock that shit out till the wheels fall off, until,
Right.
I put them in the grave. I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna do it. Something could happen to me. Hell, he could have stage 4 and then I turn around and get hit by a car. Boom, I'm out. Or get paralyzed. And who gonna take care of me? So I wouldn't put that and just say, oh, I couldn't, no, I wouldn't because of this illness. Like, anything could happen to take me out before him, or put me in a position where he has to wipe my ass before I have to wipe his.
Right.
So I think I would always keep that in the front of my mind. If the red flags are there, then okay, like anything else, we gonna keep it moving. We're not gonna invest no time. But if this guy's good to me and he's applying the pressure and showing me he really wants to be there, then shit, let's do it.
Ma'am,
Right.
that message is for you there. I want to highlight it for you.
I love what Alex the man and what Kevin said in the comments, man, and I agree 100% with both of those comments. Yeah,
You know I ain't got my glasses on. What it say?
It says,
it
tell me,
says,
I got health insurance, life
Oh, I
insurance, and
see
all
that
types
one.
of insurance. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I'm
I didn't
not
know
gonna
which
play with
comment
y'all
you were
right
talking
now.
about. I didn't know which song. My bad. Yeah. So yeah, meet him at the altar. Yo,
All right,
red.
baby. In my
so
red
while we
dress.
playing matchmaker,
We are.
Alex Ahmed, Alex
Uh,
Ahmed said it depends.
But look, I'm going from pink to red, so it is what it is.
okay. So he said, what if you really love each other and loving that person saved them? What if God spares them because you love them? But remember, this is in the beginning. You just met this person. Love haven't even blossomed yet. You're just meeting the person. This isn't already been in a relationship. You're just meeting this person, just communicating. There's no love there yet.
Yeah, that's all I'm about to say. Because now we're changing the narrative to fit the
Exactly. Y'all
answer.
are changing the narrative. It's not y'all just met. It ain't no
Yeah,
love there. Y'all are hell just figuring out, hey, what is
Yeah,
your favorite color?
I
Y'all
didn't change it. I
no, I'm
said,
not saying
you.
you. I'm saying
oh,
in the
like
comments.
Alex, the man, and Kev. They're like, hey, this is already, but y'all ain't got to the love part yet. Y'all are
Uh-uh.
just meeting this person. This could be first date. Okay, well, hey,
What Kevin say? Love. Hey,
see
Kevin
that
say
love.
love at first sight. What if you blind?
You know
shit.
what? I
Well, is
can't.
that disability we talking about then?
Well, look,
So what you think, Da?
It's a no for me because for uh, one, I wouldn't want to watch nobody. I wouldn't want to grow feelings for somebody and watch them suffer.
Okay.
That's the hardest thing that I can think of as a human being to have to do. Watch somebody that you care for suffer and waste away. Like yeah, it was it's and that's because of my own like watching my grandfather and grandmother go from where they were to grandfather passing away and where my grandmother is. That shit is hard, and I haven't had the first hand experience. Like my cousins and my mom had the first hand experience of watching them wither away, and I see the toll it took on her, and I'm like, that's family. So if it's somebody new and you got to do the same thing, I couldn't do it. I'd be like, yeah, it sounds selfish, but I'm just being honest. It sounds selfish as hell, but I know for my mental and your and their mental state, it's a no. I couldn't do it.
Mm.
Well, it doesn't sound selfish, man. It doesn't sound selfish at all. There's no right or wrong answer. You're just expressing yourself on the
Yeah,
matter. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I feel it. It's
respect, man.
just so many people, and even when we do these panels and we talk about people that don't like to go get their checkups, don't go get their annuals, they not getting their mammograms, their pap smears, the guys ain't getting their prostates. Like people are not doing things to even know their own well-being and if they good. So imagine, you with this person and you thinking they good. Hell, they think they good. They got a little problem, but they don't think it's nothing. To later find out that it's something big.
and that's because of that fear, that fear right there.
Yeah,
You find out something and you like, damn, what now?
true, true.
Or
Absolutely,
somebody
absolutely.
taking that choice, like give
Yeah,
me the option
yeah,
to decide. And everybody, like people just they don't think about their own,
yeah.
the personal health when it comes to it. So for me, I don't know.
And see that right there, Pinks. That's the selfish mindset. When they're not thinking about the other people around them. I believe that's when it becomes selfish. When they're not doing with this. What's in their power to prevent a lot of things. So I
Because a
think
lot
that's
of
when
them
it becomes.
scared. They
Yeah, true.
scared to literally go and get checked up. They got a cough that's been persistent. I ain't gonna go to no
mm,
doctor. And then you find out, like now we dating 3 months later, I think you used to be a smoker. Come to find out your lungs fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
And I mean, this is probably not on the subject of what we're talking about, but like I said, it's that fear of now we have how am I want to say this? We as humans like the fact that we don't know when we're gonna die.
Mm.
We like the fact that we have that false sense of security that we're gonna live to a ripe old age. And when you go to the doctor for whatever ailment, it's almost like rolling the dice because you don't know. He could come in, oh, you everything checked out fine, and da 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 da. Then the next thing you know is like, we're gonna send you to this specialist. This. You need to contact your family. And that's a rough thing to say and rough thing to hear, especially if it's about you or somebody you love. That's a rough thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hear it all the time, whether it's fictional on the movies or an actual reenactment. You hear it all the time. Once they hear that, everything else is noise.
Man, you ain't lying.
So think about you just meeting this person. You sitting there, oh damn, they are everything. I like this. Oh, and by the way, I have cancer. They expect me to live a year. Everything else, you like want cancer, want cancer, want cancer. Because now you focus on, damn.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
man, it's not for everybody, man. But I would still stay around. I would still stick it out. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't leave. I've been that friend, man. You know.
Yeah.
And T Mary, remember, man, a really good friend of ours, man. I went with her to every doctor's appointment. You know, she would come to my house, and yeah, man. So I understand, but I would definitely stick it out. Not thinking about myself, but thinking about the other person.
So let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Were y'all friends before you found out or after?
We were friends before.
Okay. And how long
But
before?
but the reason why I say that, well, it was years before, but there was another instance with a woman, you know, and I met her. She was in remission of breast cancer, but it quickly came back. You know, um, you just, man, it's just a choice, man. People are built different. People are made differently.
Yeah.
I believe that there's people here for situations like that.
Yeah.
You know, but again, it's not for everybody, man. It's not a right or wrong answer. You know, and that person will show up when that person is needed.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
so Russell said, "Good topic, my people. What if these doctors are lying and diagnose people wrong just to get money out of them?"
Okay, now he went the conspiracy theorist way. Okay.
shit.
Yeah, that's another angle,
Yeah.
bro. You know, and that happens as well. That happens in church. Yeah, I mean, that happens. But sad to say, but it does happen. So at the same time, you're dealing with how you feel about the situation, not whether a person is lying or not. You know, what would you do if that happened? And then when you find out a person is lying, then you move on to that. But at the moment, it's a reality.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Now that's deep because you never know. But I'm all for also getting second opinions.
Right.
definitely that.
Yeah. I don't just run off and jump on something that someone first personally says. I'm gonna need that second opinion. It's like wanting that
Yeah.
second confirmation, but yeah, I'm gonna
Mhm.
want that second opinion to confirm. But I would hope that's what anybody does is always get a second opinion. Go and run with the first one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because labs mess up.
Yeah.
Labs
Yeah.
mess
It's
up.
stuff
People's
mixed up
stuff get
and
switched. Like it happens, and not so much as a on purpose or lying about a diagnosis. But if Tina goes to work and she works in a lab and she's a little wasted from the night before partying and she accidentally switched some shit up, between you
Yeah.
and somebody else, then I mean, yeah,
I
it
agree.
happens.
Yeah. So true
Good
that.
question though.
Yeah.
It
All
kind of
right.
Thank you.
reminds me of when we did the other disability.
Uh,
Yeah.
that part.
All right.
That
Next
is.
question.
Yep.
Moving
Next
right
question.
along. Y'all shady.
Look, we had a whole ladies discussion about that.
That
But
was,
yeah.
I'm
All right,
so
let me
sure.
hush.
next question. Let's see who got the next. Pinks. You were second in line on the question for by per your number.
What?
So
Already,
next question.
I jumped ahead of DA.
Oh well, yeah, you really did. I forgot. My bad.
I mean, D.
So I
It's
guess
your
it is. I
turn.
guess it is my turn then.
Yeah.
All right. This ain't one of my questions on here, but y'all got me thinking. Since we're gonna take it down this road.
Here we go.
Since we're gonna take it down this
Here you go.
road.
Here, go now. Don't do your head shake too while you at it.
If well, I'm trying to think of how I want to. Can you truly find love if you have a jaded sense of love?
Well, I would say, man, on that question, based on that person's reality, yes. It may not be the case for everyone, but even if that person has a jaded sense of you know what I'm saying? It's like telling somebody that the sky is green, but expecting them to believe that the sky is blue, but they've been taught that it's been green all their life. You know, so even with it being jaded or, you know, however you want to word it, to them and how they understand love until someone shows them differently, or am I misunderstanding the question?
Nope, because I'm agreeing with what you're saying. Actually, I
But I
believe
was,
yes.
yeah,
I
I'm
believe
glad you said that
that you
last part.
that
Oh,
you
go ahead.
can somebody show you something different.
Yeah.
A lot of things I think even in this dating area where we are, it's about show and tell. So I believe that somebody can just come in and show you a love that you've never experienced that is very genuine and show you that love still exists. So yeah.
But how do you know if you got a jaded sense of love, though? How would you
Well,
know?
from which perspective are you asking? Are you asking from
It's like because everybody said the same thing. Somebody come in and show you a different way to love, but how would
yeah.
you know if it doesn't line up with what your concept of love is? It's different, yes, but it's not what your thought process of love. Just like an example, a woman in an abusive relationship, she may believe that the only way somebody shows her love is to go upside her head or to yell at her and degrade her. And when somebody comes in, she's not used to the way they do things. So she's like, okay, that person truly don't love me, and ends up going back to such and such.
But what's the first rule of love, though? You know, what's the first thing that we understand about love? One, that love is a choice, right? We all know that love is a choice. Not love, but the fact of being in love. You know, it's a choice. So when we're in that love, we can choose to see what we've been seeing all along, or we can choose to see and accept another perspective of it, or another precept. You know, however you want to word it. Um, but when it comes down to choosing to accept what feels better, what feels different, what feels right, you know, it's just a choice. So we can choose to keep that jaded sense or that love where it hurts. And I mean, as far as being in those abusive relationships or whatever.
And you just sparked another question, but I'm gonna let it go. Go ahead.
If it piggyback, you better ask her now. While the
No,
train's still going.
no.
She
Next
said
question.
no.
Because
I mean,
he gonna keep He gonna keep going. You know how that mind goes.
Give me
Just
your question. I'll ask it. No, I'm just playing. Go
so.
ahead.
Thinks you got anything to the jaded love response?
I don't even think I do, because I feel like when something feels good, it feels good. Like, even if you're jaded when it comes to love, if somebody's showing you something and it feels right and it feels good and makes you feel a way you've never felt before, and it's the positive changes and positive growth and everything around you is happening this way and not declining or getting worse, it's hard for me to feel like somebody would look at it that way. I don't know. I can't even say. Hell, I thought I knew what love was, and obviously I didn't. I thought I was in love a couple times, but I don't know.
Well, that goes to my first question.
Let's get it.
How many times in your life have you been in love?
Why would you
You
even
just
ask that
came up with
question?
that shit.
No,
Why would you even ask?
look, it's right here. This is on my question list, right here. That's on my question list. Boom. Ha!
Why would you ask that question?
Because that's a question, and it's my question.
Oop.
All right, go ahead, Nika.
I just said a couple. A couple means two.
All right.
I thought I was in love. It was really lust.
Yeah, that lust be getting you, boy.
And it felt good. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
I
it's
bet
started
it
off
is.
as a lust thing, and as the lust progressed, and we start hanging out more and being around each other, and all that extra stuff came with it. It was like, this feels right. This feels good. I like this. I thought it was love, but it wasn't love. But I could say about probably in my adult life, probably twice.
Okay. Okay. Next, fellas.
I don't know. Maybe maybe once or twice, perhaps.
Damn, four. You got a four for four?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were shooting gang signs in a minute. The carpal tunnel was flaring up. You was like, okay. I would
Thought I
say
caught a cramp.
I did. You was like, yeah.
I had to think.
But you thought pretty good for. I think you a record. I've asked this question about 3 times this week, by the way, in various platforms. So yeah. I'm gonna say 2. Yeah, I'll say 2.
I think most people don't know that they have a distorted view of what real love is. Love is rather fluid, and love chooses people. Love does not choose people. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna hush.
I like this one.
No, go ahead, Da. Because I think I'm with you on that one, bro. I think I'm with you 100%, Da.
No, I'm gonna let it go because that's somebody's point of view and that's their perspective. So yeah, I disagree with it. Love doesn't choose people; people choose to love. Because
I agree.
if love chose people, a lot of the dumb shit that we go through in life, we wouldn't go through. If love truly chose people, people make a decision, decide to choose who they're gonna love, how they're gonna love, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Which follows up into Russell's comment. I feel like love really doesn't exist anymore. I mean, not just dating, but family don't care about each other and get together. I felt that in my spirit.
And
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
disagree with that too. I believe love does still exist. The people stop believing in love. That's what it is. I believe people stop believing in love.
I
And it's
disagree.
easy. And it's easy to do, especially in this environment and the way things are going right now. It's easy to stop believing in love because all the bullshit you see out there. Like, and you always hear people yelling fake love and all this other shit. So it's easy to not believe in love anymore.
Mhm.
That's just like Santa Claus. If you hear it enough, you're gonna stop believing in it.
True. I also think that this thing that we're talking about, people throw out the title or the topic love so much, man, that it becomes watered down.
Facts.
So you may think that you're talking about love like family get-togethers, right? I understand your point, bro. But honestly, I really don't think that has a lot to do with love. Now, what you're talking about, I would say is it's peace. It's tolerating certain things for whatever reason, but not really love, man. And also, love, man, it does not look the same in every situation. You know, just because a person says no does not mean that they don't love you or that they do love you because they say yes. You
Mhm.
know, this comment right here, I think is very well put as well. I think we all have the jaded sense of love because it's from our own perspective. Based on the family we were brought up in, the people that we chose to date.
Mm.
How we see love is going to be different. To some people, love is verbal because of the way they've been brought up, but to some people, love isn't verbal. Maybe love is physical. Love could be buying gifts. So it's just, man, people have to really get down to the root, man, of love, and also love doesn't look the same as being in love. So just my little rant on it. I could be wrong, but I'm just gonna set that up on the table.
And I love this comment by Quincy. He said most people think that love is made for TV, movies, and it's fantasy.
Hmm.
Mm.
And that's
Yeah.
because of stuff that goes on now. Like, there's no. I was having a conversation a while back talking about loyalty. Um, and there's no loyalty no more. Like, I remember growing up, hanging around dope boys. If they knew you, like, if you was a jit, a little kid,
Ain't you going off topic?
nah, it's the same thing.
Mm.
If they like, because they took care of you, they like, if they knew you had a purpose in life, they were like, nah, young, nah, little boy, go somewhere.
True.
Nah, they don't do that shit. It's, and that's because there's no type of love for whatever community, people, whatever.
I agree, man. I agree. And that's what Quincy just said. And some people have no idea what love looks like.
Straight
Period,
up.
man. And that's what the same thing like you just said, BA. I agree.
And like Kevin said, there are plenty of people that want love, but wanting love gets you in plenty of bad situations.
Mm. Now that is, yes, that's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Ah, whew, okay, so
I missed
round
home.
two. You did.
Okay.
Round two um, of questions. So, oh Lord, we're gonna swing it back. Let's see, Vince went first that round. So, D, gonna hit your second question.
All right. Let me see. All right. If you could relive any moment in your life, if you could relive any moment in your life, what would it be? Why? And would you change anything about that moment? Want me to reread it?
I got it.
Okay.
Y'all need a reread because DA looking a little stuck. Like
If
he
you
looking
could
like little
relive,
Daryl right now.
if you could relive any moment in your life, what would it be? Why? And would you change anything about that moment?
Okay,
Damn,
so you
Quincy,
got to
you beat me to it.
yeah. So yeah, you got to follow up. They're asking, is it to relive with knowing what they already know?
Mm-hmm. Yep, learn what
Okay.
you know now.
Oh hell
So
yeah. Shit.
just reliving the moment, maybe being with someone or just making a different choice in that moment.
I think
Woo,
we
my
all.
baby daddy, my baby daddy. Oh, I'm sorry.
I think
What?
we
Wait.
all.
T, I'm sorry. T took me there. Yeah, I'm sorry, D. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say I think we all have like feel like that. It's moments that we got. I know for me, I wouldn't have walked out of the Cowboys camp. I'll tell you that. I've been sitting nice right now.
Hmm.
Actually, you know what? I'll probably go back further than that.
You know
I
what?
would
This
probably.
this this right here. I had to approve this on the YouTube side. Because it flagged it on the YouTube side. I had to approve it.
Well, damn.
I was mad at you, dog.
I'll go
Hey,
back further than that. I'll go back. Yup, my high school day. Yup, I would have took football a lot more seriously earlier. Because like I played in high school, even though I only played 2 years. I played just to play, and once I got to college and started being around and seeing athletes that was going to the next level, and I'm like, damn, he going to the league. I used to beat the shit out of him. I'm like, and then that's when I realized how good I actually was, and I didn't realize. Well, basically, what I'm saying, I didn't realize how good I actually was until it was too late.
hmm. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay.
For me, man, I would say yes. It's a little different. There was a moment uh, in my life, man, when I reacted, and because of my reaction, it caused a major chain reaction, and a lot of stuff was changed that night, man. Not getting off into details for a lot of reasons, but just thinking about my reaction that night, and then the ripple effect that happened, and I think that night is a lot of reasons now to why I'm so passive, why I'm so calm, why I don't get upset at a lot of situations, why I'm not as reactive as I used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Pinks.
Um, y'all, I'm sure y'all have, but y'all have all seen the movie Butterfly Effect before.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
not. I'm
Ashton
not
Kutcher,
changing
right?
shit. I'm not changing anything. Like everything that happened to me brought me to this point. I'm not changing any of it. Like it made me who I am. I needed these experiences so I could tell somebody else. I needed to go through this to learn lessons. I needed to go through this, the pass tests, fail tests, all of that. I'm not changing nothing. When I look at it, I would be selfish or I could be selfish and be like, hell yeah, I changed. No. I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to look back at it. I just want to move forward and not focus on what could have or should have been. Like I'm looking ahead now. Maybe a few years back, I'd have been like, hell yeah, I would have changed. But now I'm where I need to be. So I'm content with that. Even the bad shit, I'm okay with it. Like,
But he said you taking that knowledge back with you.
but still, okay, even if you take just that's why I mentioned the movie. If you take that knowledge back with you and you go and now you change the past, the course of your future is unknown. So that one instance where you change something, because now you know and you're aware, and you change this and even turn right instead of turning left, and you never know what hell, you could be in the grave. That moment you could go past and be like, yes, I did it differently. And then turn around and then met your death around the corner. Like I'm not changing nothing. I'm good where I'm at.
Oh, you took it there. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Can you repeat the question again?
For me,
Yeah.
well, if you could relive any moment in your life, What would it be? Why? And would you change anything about it?
Okay. So for me, I would relive a moment, any moment with my grandmother,
I knew
because
you.
that
Yeah,
was
I
a
knew that already.
person in my life that made big waves in my life. So
Yeah,
any moment to see her smile, to even experience that level in childhood with her, I would do that just for that love, that feeling of security, that knowledge. Marcus is in the comments. That dog, the homemade pancakes with the sugar syrup when we got home from school every day. Like
I
any
anticipated
of
that.
those moments, I would relive with a heartbeat.
I promise you, TK. I knew that that's what you were gonna say, and that's the reason why like this question was so profound because just to see like your face right now, to see your face, I knew it, man. Respect.
Yeah, that
So it's not
that
always about changing stuff, Pink. It's also just reliving the moment. Being with someone
reliving a
one more
moment.
time. Yeah,
Like that was that moments with her was so much. That was an unconditional love. That was it was just that breath. Just it was so much in a moment with her. Like people say, don't believe that unconditional love exists. That was my unconditional love. I got that from her, with
yeah.
so much more. So yeah, like I would relive any moment in a heartbeat, any
Oh,
moment. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good one. So somebody asked a question. Uh, what's up, Doc? Does anybody on the panel want to date each other? Hell no.
No, I
No,
think we
No,
all
no,
good.
no, no.
no,
I think
Hell
we
to
all
the no.
friends.
no.
Well,
Hell no.
look at look at
No.
DA. I would say no. I love my friends, man, and that's it. Friends is friends, and we're gonna leave it at friends. So
Doc said he would date 2 out of the 4 on the panel. That's what's up.
have at it.
That's what's up.
Well,
Uh,
either.
yeah. Uh, so we all
somebody
answered,
want peace bad. Gee. Pink's
baby.
fan club. Y'all can't say shit about me having a fan club.
I don't even know who that is.
Nothing.
Like,
Nothing.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
it's
He
like,
said he want pinks,
He wants
pinks, pinks, and more
you
pinks.
meet me at the altar
It's
in your
it's
right dress. No, you
it's
gotta
that
read
hair.
that song.
I
It's
got
that
a
So
hair
red
red.
today.
dress. It's
That's
red.
that's
You sing,
It's a
come and
red
talk
dress.
to me.
Yeah.
I really want to know you, girl.
You know,
Ask another
really
question,
look,
good.
DA.
don't mess
Everything
that song up like that. Don't
I
mess
know
that
he did. I
song
was
up.
trying to help him too because he's kind of stuck for
come
in
and
his.
talk to me.
All right, DA, you up, bro?
Okay, my question is drums, please. Describe your perfect day.
Ooh,
Day,
Yes, DAY.
DAY.
perfect day.
Is, is it like a first date, second? I mean,
No,
No,
day.
a
D A
day.
Y.
Day.
oh,
DAY.
DA.
day.
You didn't catch him spell that, sir?
I was talking.
Okay. Day, a perfect day.
Day.
Mm, mm.
Oh,
Well, for me, it's pretty simple. Fishing, you catch a couple of fish, sleep, peace, maybe a nice cigar, a glass of whiskey. I'm cool. I'm simple nowadays. I don't need a whole lot.
What kind of stick you like?
Man, it just depends, man. But them fat bottom Betties and the
Mm,
leather rolls, those been my go-to nowadays.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. But I switch them up so much, man.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm about to try.
Okay.
Somebody turned me on to my father. My father cigar. I'm
Yeah.
about to try that. See how that go.
Okay, okay. Make sure you take it light.
I just hit the cigar. I don't drink nothing with it. Everybody like, you need to drink something with it. Nah, I drink Kool-Aid.
I got you.
Mm, okay. All
I'm
right.
sitting waiting on y'all, ladies. Y'all
Well,
thinking hard.
no, I was waiting for Pink. She over there thinking. I think she having a tip
No,
treats moment though.
I'm already there. Shit, I'm like, yeah, that's beautiful. I
Yeah.
will be on day one of a 3-day weekend. I get to sleep in late, wake up about 9. My kids don't argue, fuss, or fight. Somebody cook my dinner and I have my feet up. I ain't got to clean shit, but my house is cleaned up. I ain't got to cook nothing. Everybody's fed. We chill, have me a drink, watch some of my favorite TV shows, and just relax with peace. The kids can be there, just no arguing, no fussing, no yelling, no crying. Yeah.
So all the fellas that shooting their shots, y'all pay attention.
Yeah, because the
Just
loud
putting it out
house
there.
over here,
Mm-hmm.
the loud
Oh,
house.
Yeah.
oh,
I think a perfect day for me would be at a place where I could hang my mommy hat up.
Mm.
Whether if he's here or not here, somebody to be like, I got you for the day, go do you, and that I wouldn't have to worry if he's being properly taken care of or anything. I could just have really a me day.
Hmm. Yes,
again,
yeah, that right.
pay
That's it
attention,
right there.
fellas.
Can I come? Can I come?
We need one of them days. We
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 go to
we need one of them.
Sante and let somebody go and rub all in our skins real good and just
Yeah,
yeah, that.
yeah.
It's funny how like all the fellas ours kind of resemble, and then y'all's kind of resemble on the ladies' side. That's interesting. The things that we call, I guess, peace or perfection. Because you think it's gonna be a lot, but it's those simple things that get overlooked that
Yeah.
I'm
make
a
the
simple
difference.
person. I like simple things.
That
It
was a
don't
good
it don't
question,
take
Da.
a
You
lot
know,
for me.
Yeah.
It's
Like
funny because, and this is not part. Well, this not part of the question. This just an observation, like D just made. It's funny that we know it, but we just don't want to do it. We just don't do it.
some
You know
Well,
people
yeah,
exactly what
we can't. That's
you
the
yeah,
truth.
can't. You
we
can.
no, we can't. We
because
cannot.
that means we have to put ourselves first and put everything else on the
Mm.
back burner.
Nope,
Talk to me
that's
now.
not it. That's not it.
I wish that was it.
That for y'all are
Yeah,
different. For us, it's different. Because again, notice the key word and when I spoke that for someone to take a Santi for the day, I don't have it
Mhm.
like that.
gotcha.
Yep.
So that's that difference. It's not that I don't want to. I want to, but I want to be able to do that in the comfort of, like I said, I'm not getting a phone call or I'm unnerved and worried if he's being good because I don't leave him with everybody.
Wow,
It
I
really
got
don't
you.
leave with nobody. So yeah, there's a difference. Let me be hang the hat up. I ain't got to worry about the hat for the day. Just do me with no worries.
Hmm.
Hmm.
There's a
Okay.
Watch
difference.
somebody else do it. Like y'all
Yeah.
don't understand how much I would love to just fill my tub up with some nice hot water and some bubbles and just soak in that motherfucker until it get cold.
And just be
And
falling
just
stuff in
with
it.
the
Be
lights
floating.
off and just be in
Without
there
nobody knocking on the door.
or sticking their fingers under the door
Be
or
Yeah.
See,
hearing,
floating.
mommy, mommy, mommy. I
Ma,
want
ma,
quiet.
mama, mama, ma.
Mommy,
Yeah.
that.
okay.
Yeah.
It be
Yeah.
things that simple.
Mm.
That's Yeah.
Mhm.
And see, and this person right here, and she know I don't like because she don't get a break neither. That ma'am down there.
Hmm.
I got you, Living. I got you. Yeah. Them is two of them that I be like, no, because y'all need to break just as well as I need to break. So I'm like, no.
Shit, we might need to put ourselves on rotation.
That's what I was
Yeah.
just about to say. Yeah, I need to schedule.
Cause somebody, I ain't finna put a business out there, but somebody got a little secret admirer, and I'm vibing with it. I'm loving it right now. This is cuddle season. Somebody gotta get it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm. Open them streets.
Mm. I was loving it. I don't get to see my friends blush and be caught up in the moment too often. So I was actually able to witness that yesterday, and I just loved it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, what happened? Tell what happened.
I
What
ain't finna
happened?
put it out there. I just seen somebody that was caught in the moment because they have a crush on somebody, and they was all in the fields, and I was just loving seeing it. It's just, I was
Oh.
loving it. I was
Look,
like,
you're gonna have me being like Marcellus.
I was like, oh. I was like, oh, I like this. I see you. So yes, I'm loving it.
My
I'm
dog,
really
what?
that. I don't know. Is your dog something?
Duga?
That was computer love about to start.
Yeah. So yes. And a shout out to Russell. We appreciate you rocking with us. We know you've been busy. You know you've been busy, but we definitely appreciate that and
Oh,
accept it in all love. So yes. Did you
no,
get
it's
your message, Pinks?
oh,
I got it. I squinted over there and I saw it.
Okay, hey, jagged edge. All right. Let me go on and start working on my maid of honor fineness. I can make me somebody son. Or might be somebody daddy at this point. Okay.
yeah, you're old
We
ass.
ain't
No,
discriminating.
it's well, you can say yes. I talking to Alex and Man about the
I
dog.
already figured that. That's
A dog.
Hercules.
Yeah, it's a massive breed. I would turn off the filter, but he clingy today because I've been gone all day.
He a
So
big
he's
old
like,
baby.
"Hey, you doing too much right now."
Hello, Morgan.
Oh,
Yeah, what's up, Morgan? We appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Shout
Hey,
out to
proper light
Morgan.
skin. When you get back on?
Yeah, I told you you've been being requested, son. So yeah, I come through.
All right, who
All
next
right.
on the questions?
Who got
TK.
the Oh, okay. So my next question is, do you believe everyone should have a whole phase? And have you experienced your whole phase?
I don't like your question.
That's a trick question. Actually, that's a trick question because you can say
Uh,
it's yes and no. Because like some people have unknowingly had a whole phase.
Unknowingly.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna get on with DW. Oh wow. Okay, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. We throwing shots.
Man, listen.
Okay. Okay.
Baby,
Well,
Okay.
ain't that some shit? Shots fired.
I know.
can we
Okay.
draw it on? Can we
Okay.
create a
Nah.
hairline?
But then
No, I
you
don't have
have
no
to do
headline.
like
That's why
them
I'm bald.
dudes when they go to the
Man, they ain't
barber.
got no
the barber
filters
do
on
white
here.
lights.
You need a filter.
I ain't got no headline.
You know they can create.
I look sexy. I'm sexy bald headed. So
Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay.
Don't let them bully you, friend. Don't let them bully you.
I ain't
You
thinking
don't
about
need
him.
no hairline.
He said
I ain't thinking about him.
much love, my brother.
I know. That's why I ain't thinking about him.
So that's a what's your answer, sir? DA?
Who, me? Oh,
DA.
yeah.
That was you said a yes or no, and
Yeah, just yes or no. Like it just
yes to like yes or no what? Yes or no to
to somebody having a whole face. Like
okay.
it's like basically what Kevin just said. If they can handle it, some people can't handle it. They get lost in the sauce or go too far out and never come back.
Mm, okay. Okay. So have you had your whole face?
Yeah, all through college.
Damn, he said
All
that
through,
like a badge. He had his chest out when he said it. He said it with his chest.
that's
Next.
all through college. Mm-hmm.
Everybody face like
That brought back memories, didn't it? He like, look, he his whole face changed. Shit, look at
he
you.
said,
It was good,
look,
wasn't it? Yeah.
his eyes get lit up and everything, boy. He feeling that.
Man, I told you about Lady T. Boy, stop.
Yeah, we gonna be that. Next.
Had me in the strip club talking
Oh,
about
he
girl.
gets
You
started.
ain't gotta
Yeah.
do this no more. You ain't gotta do this.
Next.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, next because he all hooked on the feeling. He going
Look,
down the hole.
you didn't ask him a question, and now that's his. He didn't set back.
Yeah.
He didn't win
He-
flash from
It had me think. I
past.
had me like damn old boy from Best Man when Candy got on him.
Next, answer the question, please, because he
Uh,
gonna keep going. Lord,
I need a little more elaboration, man.
how much more elaboration do you need?
On what part?
It's all about perspectives.
Lady T was like, she was about
This is
six,
from your
6 foot. Oh my bad. My bad.
look. This is what I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Next, answer your questions. I answer the question. So, from your own perspective, that better.
I mean, if you ask me,
If you ask me, no shit.
I'm gonna say no. But if you ask somebody about me,
I'm
it
gonna
might
say hell yes, you have.
be slanted a little bit. Yeah, nah, yeah, I have. Yeah,
You've had your whole face.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Got it out of my system.
So you feel everybody should have a whole face?
Who, me?
I'm asking. Do you feel like everybody should have a whole face?
No.
Okay. But you had one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know
got
some
you.
people that they ain't built that way.
True that. All right. Pinks.
What was the question again? What was the first? Because it was a two-part question.
Yes.
Wasn't a
First
two-part
question
question.
is, do you feel that people should have a whole face?
Okay. Yes, I do. And I'm gonna say I kind of want to say it's like D said in the beginning, it's perspective. What I feel like is whole activity may not be what you feel is whole activity. So I could say being a hoe is letting somebody run a train on you, but somebody else could say, okay, being a hoe is, I don't know, shit. What could I having a threesome. Like it just depends on the situation, what people perceive as being a hoe. It's different. And should everybody have one? Like if you want to go out there and have your best sex life and you get it in and find out what you like and what you don't like, then by all means, yes. Do your thing, be protected, be smart. Definitely don't come to me like Donnell Jones talking about where you want to be and how we've been together forever and now you want to be with somebody else. Like, hell no, go figure that shit out.
I mean,
Like,
that's my song,
I'm
man.
cool with it. It's not
That's my
gonna
song.
affect me sexual health. Go out there, do the damn thing. I'm not finna be asked to know what's your body count, how many have. I don't want to know about your activities before me. Just come to me, bump free and clean, and with a little experience, and we good.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
everybody should have a little something. Figure out what you like. Figure out what you like.
Mm, okay. All right. I'm gonna say, yeah, I guess everybody should. Like you said, if you're trying to figure life out, I think you should do what's best for you. If you feel like you need to be out there and hey, doing it to it, you do what you do. If you don't feel like wearing that ain't your style, don't. Like
Yeah.
wait for that one and hoe out with that one that you with. What they say,
Mhm.
slut me out. So if
Yep.
you gonna wait till you
Ooh, I
feel
hate
like
that
you
term.
out there, I do too. I really don't like it. Oh my God, I hate it. But if yeah, I'm just saying, if you meet that person and that's that person you want to carry all them wild endeavors and experiment with or whatever, hey, that's your version of a hoe out,
Hmm.
ball till you fall. Me personally, I ain't hit that stage in my life.
You ain't hit what stage?
I ain't had a whole phase. Boy, don't play me. You trying to be funny because I said something about you, sir. Don't do me. Don't do me.
But see, the twist on that is, say you go and you wait to have this, like you said, a
Mm,
phase with that one person, and you
hmm
wait, you get with that person, and from the rooter to the tutor, from the forehead to the kneecaps, however you want to do it, and then y'all don't work out, and you get with somebody else. Does that last episode you have, could that be considered your whole phase? Since you
mm,
Nah. This
let
is
you
the
out,
thing.
do all these nasty things.
mm.
I mean,
So this is how I
why
look at it.
a phase?
Nah, I don't think it works like that.
I
But
don't think so.
this is
It's
what I think
perception.
happens.
What somebody
True,
considers being a hoe.
true. Because if they stepped out of their comfort zone and did some wild stuff with that person, yeah, that I mean, technically, yeah, it could be that phase. And but they may not do that with nobody else. So maybe that was that person.
And
Because
that's the thing. You
they say it
know,
takes
there's
some
a difference.
the right person to bring it out of you.
Mhm.
Yeah, but there's a difference between promiscuity, hoeing, slutting, all of that stuff. You know,
So
now
break it down
people
for
that,
us, teacher.
well, I'm just saying, if you think that that's going through a whole phrase, then you got some insecurities within yourself. You know, there's nothing wrong with figuring it out if that's what you want to call it, knowing what you like. There's nothing wrong either way. Now, when you start talking about a whole phase, now that's just, going to the club, having one night stands every night, literally getting paid for it, just letting them run through you.
This.
And see, then again, that's perception. Cause that shit right there is wild as fuck to me, right there. That's like, oh my God. But to somebody else, a whole phase may not be out there in them streets like that, but may
That's what
have
I'm
done
saying.
something that's like, ooh, that made me feel like a hoe. I did XYZ, and that wasn't my dude. I feel like a hoe. So there's like levels to it, and it's perception. Like I definitely think so.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you
Yeah,
saying letting you paying for it and all that extra shit, then when it comes to whole face, hell no, I ain't had one of them. I ain't fucking selling ass and shit like that. So no,
You
No, I
sold
but I
ain't.
ass,
have
you
one of
just
them
didn't know it.
then.
You
Oh,
sold ass, you just didn't know
oh,
it.
leave the
oh.
money on the nightstand looking at.
You
Oh
sold ass.
Lord.
I'm
Well,
telling
if
you.
we go in it that way, then
Yeah.
men have paid for ass before,
Yep.
and
Said I
women have
left my
charged. If
baby
you look at
girl
it
a
that way.
Yep.
message. Said I won't be coming back. That's my song,
Mhm.
boy. It's in my mind. But
Mm.
yeah, I don't know. I think it's just terminology, I guess.
That's all it
Whole
is.
phase.
Words.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't take it literal.
Mm. So what
no
does
doubt.
slut me out mean?
Remember
Who you
we
talking
talked
to?
about
What does that
it?
mean then? What does the slut
It's
me
like
out
Girl,
mean?
that's that
Ah,
it's
that's that no holds barred that fuck
yeah. There's
man. Shit,
no
I
filter,
started
no
sweating thinking about
restraints. It might be
that.
restraints, but it's no
Yeah,
restraints with possible. Yeah,
it's wide open. Whatever comes to mind, we finna do.
yeah.
If
It's
I want
all
to tape your ass to the wall and flip you upside
Oh.
down and put jelly on your booty hole and peanut butter on your cheeks and make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's what we finna do.
Wait, what?
Sound like you had this planned out.
Man, I like he got a whole
But that's what it is.
I mean,
Mm.
dang.
That's what
yeah.
it is.
He went for the whole gusto, didn't he?
You went
I don't
there.
No, y'all act like y'all ain't never got that. Y'all ain't never played with ice and honey and peanut butter and all that shit. Don't act like that.
Who, I ain't been in the bedroom making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches off somebody's body, and I ain't been
You
to peanut
talking
butter
about putting jelly
sandwich.
on in other places and all that stuff?
You
Nah,
made
bro.
you made human toast. You partially
Yeah.
done with that one.
Okay.
So you
Alright.
telling me you didn't peanut butter jelly time somebody's body before?
Yeah.
So
I
you
don't-
ate it like a peanut butter
Honey.
jelly
I
sandwich?
don't put honey. I don't put ice. I don't put whipped cream. Hell,
Was it
I
grape or
don't even
strawberry
got-
jelly?
Huh?
Was it
You said
grape or
what?
strawberry jelly?
Oh, I only rock with grape. I don't put damn Kool-Aid. Shit.
Kool-Aid.
Hell yeah.
Was it made Kool-Aid or just the powder and the sugar?
But how wet she was, shit out. No, ooh, well,
Oh, this is
Little
not
hot sauce, too? You put a little sugar, little hot sauce on there too.
whoop.
Burn the government cheese block.
damn.
Little hot
It don't
sauce.
be a menace. Okay,
Yeah.
don't be a menace.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Child food,
So-
that's the baby's lunch.
So let's change up the flow a little bit, TK. Can we change the flow up a little bit, or we on?
Hold on right quick. So per
All right.
Urban Dictionary, Pinks, slub me out is when your significant other goes above and beyond while having extracurricular activities. Usually describes rough or just nasty extracurricular activities. Yeah. So
That's what he
it
said.
is no holds barred. The door is open.
Wide open.
But it says significant other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
That's
It
what he
does say
said.
other, but you know, some is
yeah. That's. I mean, yeah. You always gonna have that one person that you gonna let do that to you. It ain't you just ain't gonna let everybody just. It's that one where you sit there like that face you making right now. You thinking about him? Yeah.
I ain't thinking about nobody. I'm sitting up here
Mhm.
like, okay, significant other. All right.
That you think about that one dude who had made your hair curl up without the hot comb. Yeah. That's what it is.
okay.
That's the one.
Okay.
Okay,
Understood.
sir. Go ahead. Go on and flip the script. Go on, you ball of your court, sir.
Oh, have you ever given up on a dream? And if so, what was it?
Man.
Woo. All of them.
Yeah, I agree. Shit.
All of them. Especially when I became a parent. All of them.
Yeah.
Flush down the drain, the toilet. All of them.
All of them, huh?
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one in particular that just stood out above the rest?
Mine will always be football.
Yeah. I kind of figured that one, just because of conversations that we didn't have, bro.
Yeah, mine will always be football.
Do y'all see what Morgan posted?
Yeah. He's still on what D was talking about and what DA was talking about.
Oh, y'all ain't never did that before?
Nah.
It's a party where they'll have a naked woman laying on the table, and they'll have like hors d'oeuvres and stuff on there, and you just eat off. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I gotta know her. If I don't know her, nah.
You ain't eating it off her coochie, dog. You just eating it off her like. Never
I
mind.
still don't know her.
Yeah.
I don't like people touching me. How am I? Nah. See, I got some certain boundaries and issues that come to play. Nah. I mean, it's cool to each his own. This ain't for me.
Yeah, no, understood. But yeah, mine is football because I had my foot in the door and
yeah,
I walked away.
Yeah, you was up in Dallas,
Hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
And I should have just went ahead and stuck it out.
Man, you know what's funny to me? Like a lot of people don't know, man. Mine is baseball, man. But the way I grew up, man, in my neighborhood, baseball wasn't a thing.
Yep.
Like people didn't play baseball, so I hit it. You know, I didn't do it as much as I should have. But that's for me, man, not sticking to baseball because of the dogma or stigma that's surrounded around it. From my neighborhood, my perspective.
Mm.
Dang, it took a hurricane. Look who in the comments. It took a
Who is that?
hurricane.
Oh,
Which one?
Honey
honey.
Rich. It took a hurricane. Look at that. Okay. Pinks, what's yours?
Oh man, like I'm kind of like what you said when I became a parent. A lot of stuff I put on hold. I could say the biggest thing I would say is educational wise, doing the college thing, getting pregnant with Ivy, stopping that to be a parent, trying to restart that when she was little and couldn't focus, stopping it again, pursuing something else because I needed the money faster. I never went back to it. Um, there's no better time than the present, but I know I'm still not at that point in my life where I'm ready to just go back. So as of right now, that's something that I gave up. Can't say forever, but for now, yeah, it's not on the table.
I got that. I would say mine was going to nursing school. That was
Mm,
my plan A once I graduated. Um, and I did end up going to pharmacy tech school because it was quicker crunch time for me. At that point, nursing I knew was going to take more time than what I had, and I needed something kind of quick, and I crunched time and busted ass in that 9 months. I had more help with her kind of at that point than what I have now with him. So yeah, I would say nursing.
mm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Good question.
Comments? Any comments on it?
Did you go?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
did?
he said baseball.
Oh, the baseball. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I'll teach
Mm-hmm.
you how to play one day.
Teach Jace.
I'll teach him too, definitely.
That's what's up.
Now
Yeah.
that's what we need
Uh,
right there.
I'm gonna get Jason
Hey,
and Shanti.
question. D,
Yes, sir.
you
Yeah.
thought about coaching baseball then?
I did a little bit, man.
Because you know that's a
Some
rarity, right?
yeah, yeah. That's man. But when I was in San Antonio, man, I was coaching a little bit. Up here, don't really know a lot around here, but definitely want to get back to it, man. I've taught a lot of my friends, kids, sons, just how to play, man. I used to get together on Saturdays and just, we would get out there and I would teach them how to play baseball, how to hit right, how to pitch, everything, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, but definitely something that I plan on implementing more so.
Because there's not a lot of us that know how to play.
Hmm.
Well, I shouldn't say they know how to play. They know how to coach it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So D Honey is asking, could you repeat the question? Oh, Morgan said he was a pitcher and a first baseman, double lettered in high school.
and
Mm,
See, there
see,
you go.
okay.
but where did he go to school at though?
I think
Are
Sam, he
you
went to Sam.
the question was, have you ever given up on a dream and what was it?
No, Honey's so violent. She want to fight everybody. All right. Next question. Who want it? Who got it? Who ready?
Okay. I'll do a random TikTok inspired. But What is the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
Well, let me tell y'all about this story. Y'all ready? Go, buckle up. Buckle your seatbelt. So, y'all know I am a music junkie. So once upon a time, I called the Bobby Caldwell itis. I decided to
Wait,
do what I wouldn't do for love and move my ass to Dallas. I'm a land my plane there, but that's
what's
what I did.
crazy about that? That's not
It
crazy.
was crazy because you should know that answer. For me,
And
the stuff
but
out of
because the
that,
thing about it, I fuss at you about this all the time. I fuss at you about this all the time.
look,
Although,
look here, look here, look here,
although,
look
can I
here,
finish
look
my
here,
statement?
killer.
No,
We're
I'm
not
just
gonna
gonna.
go ahead.
Right,
That was
although
my
you
journey
were,
though.
yeah, but all right, go ahead.
But okay, think about what you know about me. That was stepping out of my comfort zone.
That's the
That was
thing, though. You
yeah.
was in Dallas, but you never lived in Dallas. You were stuck in your hometown. Like mentally, you were stuck in your hometown. You didn't even give it a chance.
Yes, I did.
Anyway, no,
I
you
did.
didn't.
I,
Damn.
No, you didn't.
I did. How you gonna tell me what I did? You wasn't there with me.
All right.
Thank you.
So the
We
craziest thing. Nah, we'll have this conversation again after. So the craziest thing, right? I don't really know. I'll let somebody else go. Let me think about it for a minute.
oh, now you got to think, but you want to pick fights with me? You sure? Right. Okay.
I'm not picking fights.
Picking fights. All right. Think you gonna answer your own question?
No, I wanted to out y'all shit first. No, just like, I bought a man a suit and a pair of shoes to go with it
I
Jeans
remember
West.
you told me
for church. That
that.
was when I was deep in the church house in my Houston days. I was going to first service, second service, going to the visitors church in the evening. But I had ran into me a little somebody from a different church, and we got to talking, and one thing led to another, and my dumb ass bought him a suit to wear to church on Sunday. And he called me from the tailor, the little suit shop where the tailor was, and put on this suit and showed me how good he looked in that suit. And I was like, baby, get that suit. And he was like, man, this suit $300. And I mean, I ain't got that. And I was like, get it. And I paid for that motherfucker.
And you think that's crazy?
Oh man, get her.
Okay.
Yeah, I paid for the suit, the tie, the shoes, the socks for somebody that wasn't even my dude.
That part. But
Oh, wasn't your dude?
see,
When I paid for it, I was like, you look short than a motherfucker. Get that suit. I ain't got all of it. I ain't got it. And I was like, I get it.
Well, okay.
yeah,
I was young and dumb, but yeah, I can
and
say that
full
was
of
the killer was I ain't even get none yet. I told you we was in the church. We was trying to take it easy.
So you said yet, but it
I
did.
had, yeah.
But it did pan out.
No. We did. I ain't even get the buns, man. He got a
Oh,
suit. I ain't get no buns. Come to find out, he was like a freaking con artist and some other shit. I end up finding an article. That's why we stopped talking. I end up finding an article online with his name on it, where him and some other person went and like held up a convenience store. It was
what?
Yeah, it was, girl. I'm gonna give you his name later. We're gonna Google it. You're gonna read the article of what he did. I found out too, and I was like, "Oh my god, he conned me too!" Shit. Yeah,
Oh,
And $300 was a lot to me because I was young. That was the suit was $300. That wasn't even the shoes and the accessories to go. Yeah.
What church were you going to?
I don't remember the name of the church. This was a long time ago. This was in this had to be, hold on. Savannah was born in 2010. So this was like between 2007 and about 2009. I don't remember, but it was the Church of Hustlers, I guess.
Damn. Not the Church of
Well,
Hustlers.
I wouldn't really say my story is like nothing crazy doing for love, but T, you might remember this story. I remember when we was teenagers. I was trying to climb a fence and I got stuck on a fence. Yeah. We used to do stupid stuff like that all the time.
Was you trying to get some love or go
Yeah.
see your love?
Yeah.
His nose was like this. Like you could see the brain
Oh,
cells.
hush. T, yours was too.
No,
We
sir.
always there. We always there.
I wasn't jumping fences when you could have just opened the gate and you wanted to jump to climb the fence
I was trying to show out. I was trying to show out.
and broke the fence.
And then when the fence broke,
Oh,
when it broke, I got stuck. And my pants got stuck. So it was horrible. You know, little stuff like that, I guess.
Then he got stuck trying to climb in the window.
I didn't get stuck.
This all in the same night. He was trying to get that love. He was trying to get the love.
Trying to show out.
did you rip was it a picket fence like the ones that had the
No.
little
Okay.
prongs
All
with
I'm
the-
gonna tell you, sunrise.
It was
They
one of
could've
them
fenced
6-foot privacy fence. It was
The
a
It was
wooden
privacy
the
one?
fence.
wood fences.
Yes.
Wooden fences in sunrise.
and you got stuck?
Yes.
How did you get
It,
stuck?
He didn't get he
it was
tried
a 6-foot privacy fence.
he tried to climb
So
and
when the
it
top
broke.
board broke, my pants got stuck.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I was trying to show out.
When I tell you, if that
I
night
was trying to show
wasn't pure
my
comedy, the
I was trying to
person
show my athleticism.
he was trying to show out for, I'm surprised he did not get caught and get in trouble. Cause
Yeah.
I was as innocent as I was, but I was assisting in the
You
process.
was not
We
innocent.
could have got in some big. We could have got
You
caught.
was
He
was an accomplice. You was an
He
accomplice
made
too.
enough noise
None of
that
us was
said
innocent.
something wasn't right when the noise from him breaking the fence. It was like, why you done use
And
the
broke them people fence.
broke
Yeah.
the fence? He broke
I
it.
hope they see this and get they $300 to fix the fence, and then we even.
They don't let it on. They don't let it on. But I'm talking about comedy. We laughed so damn loud. We laughed for a long time at that
Yeah.
crowd.
We was
And then
kids, man.
around and got
Nah,
stuck
we was
coming in
kids.
the window. Boy, I tell you, when I say comedy, man, I was in tears. He was
Yeah.
in love though. He was I ain't gonna even say what else he was doing at
15,
that time.
16, 15, 16-year-old type stuff. Nothing major.
He was handing over his job check.
Oh,
summer job.
you didn't
No, I
mention that.
wasn't.
You said going over fences, so you handed over some checks too.
Nah, she not telling the truth on that one.
He was in love. Look. Matter of fact, remember
Yeah.
that person, Pinks, I told you about the other day? The person
So
went-
that's what we doing? See?
I went visiting. No, I told her who I went to visit last week.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
DA, you gonna answer the
Was who had him
let DA answer.
like
Shit,
that.
I'm enjoying this conversation. Like, damn.
Go ahead, dear.
That's the person that had him.
And I'm
Mhm.
gonna tell you the person that had her at the same time.
Oh,
That was on the other side of the fence with me.
Like, my
Yes, it
nose
was.
you know,
All right.
my dude. Look here, y'all have to remember And I'm finna put this out there, and it's probably gonna make somebody else look bad.
Uh-oh.
I didn't have to sneak, remember?
I know.
Exactly. So that didn't apply to me because I didn't have to sneak. My nose wasn't open like that, but I didn't have to sneak. I was at that age. I had
Anyways,
a whole
all I'm
house.
saying is that was my moment. That was a moment. There was plenty of moments like that over that summer. That summer was
Yeah,
that
it
whole
sure
summer
was.
we was horrible.
It sure
Right.
was. Yeah.
Your boy DA, what you got?
I ain't got nothing like that.
Whew.
I don't know. I mean, I bought gifts. I bought
What was the gift?
plane tickets.
Oh, you was flying people out. Flew
Flew
out.
out.
Flew out.
Blew it out.
That dope money was good.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah,
You did.
You tried it.
You did. Morgan said stay 3 years in a relationship I wasn't happy in and didn't know what love was at 16.
Oh,
See? Yeah. That part. That's kind of where I was, Morgan.
Pinks, that's for you.
Yeah, I saw it. Until your other 10 years later, it was 7 and
oh, damn.
Oh.
Maybe I'm lost. I don't know where that came from, but okay.
So, honey, comment.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
They on you. They on your ass tonight, Pinks.
Yeah, she in there. So y'all in the comments, post something that y'all did, because I know we ain't all alone. I know, but yeah, that was my crazy, because that was out of my element, completely out of my element. That was crazy. And then I didn't tell everybody. I just kind of did one of them, got up, packed my shit, and hit the highway. So people didn't even know I was gone. Funny is we had this conversation with my older cousin last night, and he thought I had ran off and got married. So I was like, I've been married? No. He was like, I was real mad at you. It's like, so you've been mad for what, about 15 years because you thought I had ran off and got married and I didn't get married? That was the plan, but it didn't, with everything don't go.
That's a good question. Shit, you got me bewildered right now.
What you talking about?
What I've done so much. I can't think of just one.
Nah, it ain't I've done. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like for me, it wasn't like nothing crazy. Just like I said, I like flew people out. I don't pay for plane tickets. I done bought clothes. I done bought gifts, all kinds of shit. So it's like
to me, that's not crazy if you was with that person. I don't think that's crazy.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
You,
like
nothing ever. You've done nothing crazy. I have a hard time believing that with you though.
No, I'm dead ass.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. So let me ask this question then. I'm thinking about what DA just said. So
I'm gonna
long distance.
Because Man Alex said love is in the air.
So look, long distance relationships. Yes or no, why or why not?
Ooh.
Just thinking about what DA just said. Long distance relationships. Yes or no, why or why not?
So
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Before you forget, go ahead.
Yeah, you're right, because I'm damn sure gonna forget.
I know.
Nah, it's a though. Yeah, it's a yes, but everybody has to work at it though. It can't be one side. It can't be like if she is. It can't be one person always going to see the other person. I got it, and I know, especially now as you get older, people have kids and everything. So I understand that. However, just like you can plan a family vacation, you can plan a couple's vacation, shit like that. And if you're serious about the individual, you can help out with the kids. Like, okay, you like just the same way you can plan to a vacation, you can plan like, hey, I'll help you with this amount with the kids, da 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 da. Like if you got a babysitter, I'll help pay for XYZ, whatever. So it's just you just gotta. It's hard work, yes, and you have to communicate a lot. And I think that's where a lot of long distance relationships go wrong. They allow life to take over, and the communication gets slimmer and slimmer and slimmer, and then people just simply lose interest because it's because of that.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it can happen, but it's gonna take some work.
Okay. I like that.
I I've done that before some years back, and it was a lot of work. Um, Trying to navigate each other's schedules to um, see each other. It was kind of pricey because you're going, alternating, which we did back and forth. So depending eating, lodging, depending on where you are in the relationship, it did get a little pricey, but it was hard to navigate sometimes with the work schedules.
Right.
Um, so it can be. If I would do it now, I'm still on the outs with it. Because my situation now is different from what it was then. So
Right.
I'm kind of like, I don't know if I would do it now. Even still, again with schedules, I still have a kid here at home, and the work. Because as I'm navigating through this new dating adventure on how to date correctly with my life with my relationship coach. It's it's a whole different level of trying to date correctly, and that's a whole different load of work. Like it's work, and I don't know if I got that right now, especially for a long distance. I don't know if I got that in me right now.
I think there's benefits to it as well as things that may not be necessarily pleasant, but in certain situations, I would say yes for the simple fact I like my space. I like being able to do what I want to do. I will say there's a limit to how much distance, you know, but I'm not opposed to it. But there are some stipulations in place. I like being by myself. I like going fishing. I like doing this. I like doing that. So
Sound like you just want to be single.
now I just said there are some benefits to it. And when it begins to progress, then a conversation needs to be had.
Yeah, somebody got to see who's gonna make that change.
Yeah. Thinks
Yeah,
what you think.
Um,
Oh,
I've never had to experience something out of state. The furthest I had to do was he was in San Antonio, I was in Houston. Knowing the type of person that I am when I'm in love, I feel like that will be difficult. But then again, knowing this stretch of time that I've been by myself, to not be with him often, I don't think would bother me. But again, that progress needs to be made. That effort needs to be made. I ain't out here in these streets wilding and fiending for comfort. So it's like, okay, when it comes to that part, I'm going to be all right. Will he be all right is the question.
gotcha.
And we just got to, make it work. Eventually, somebody's going to have to move. Right now, where I am mentally, I feel like I'm not the one that's going to make that move. I feel like it's a lot at stake when you move. And as of
man.
right now, I have to really, really see what the benefits are of me uprooting not just me, but me plus two to go to this unknown to make it work.
Hmm.
So yeah, you're gonna have to show me something I'm like I always say, I'm ready for somebody to take the reins and be like, baby, I got this. Let me show you how it's
Ooh,
done. And
that
if he start going like that, I'm gonna be like, shit.
that part.
I got you. Okay.
Perfect world. Oh,
Any comments on it? Any comments on it? What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. Who got the next question? He's Alex the man said serious questions tonight. Yeah,
Mhm.
I like that. Ain't nobody apparently had the same question. Seem like
Right. Right.
yeah.
DA, you got the next question, or TK? You want to get it?
Okay, I'm gonna flip it a little bit. So on the panel, what skill do you think? What skill do you know that somebody on this panel has that you wish that they would or they should venture out more on? So everybody has that knowledge or whatever, pretty much of what somebody else you think like that person is good at. What is that thing that person and somebody on the panel that you feel is good at that you wish that they would pursue or was stronger in? You know that they got it, but they ain't really like messing with it.
So you want me to go on and toot your horn tonight? I'm just waiting for you to go on and get the little daycare thing cracking
That's
and
what I was gonna say,
run
Pinks.
that shit and hire some people and have your own, like I always say, Tinky's Tots, and make it do what it do.
You took mine, Pinks. You took it from me.
And let's run it. I mean, there's nothing more that I'm even gonna speak on this damn podcast because we didn't talk about this before, so I ain't gonna
And
waste no more time.
you took it from me, Pinks, because that's exactly what I was gonna say.
You welcome.
That
If you
daycare,
was looking for
man.
confirmation, that was it.
And I'm standing in 100% full agreement.
So when two or more agree, or can I get a three?
We all three there. We all
It's
three are there.
Oh, when
unanimous.
three or more agree, boom, there it is.
I
It's
don't think
unanimous.
nobody else. I don't think anyone else should even answer that question.
Hello,
Moving right along.
I'm good. That was it right there. Anybody, can we get a fourth in the comments? Anybody, can I get a 4? If you're
No,
in there,
that
you want
other
to be a
person,
5.
I already know what that other person is gonna say.
Can I get a 6 in the house? 7? Anybody? Put your number in
Really,
there.
really, Morgan.
Yep, you
Really?
already got your promotions.
There you
So
You
go.
that
already got your
looks like,
marketing going.
look, that sounds
Let's
like
get
4.
Alex
these
said it's
finances
gonna
in
say
order.
something else.
Let's get
I
these
already know what he's
finances in
gonna
order.
say. Yeah, I
That's
already
4
know.
that didn't agree.
Mhm.
Is there anybody else? Yeah, see? Yeah, we good. Next question.
Because you gotta say something about somebody else on the panel too.
Anybody else want
Nah,
to go? I'm
nah,
good.
we good. We all
We ain't
good.
gotta partake in your stuff.
No, we ain't. No, we ain't. So
I
for
said what I said. No.
DA, you're
I'm good.
right.
Oh.
What?
What?
You're writing,
What about it?
Mr. Alter. I think that's something that you should step your game up on.
You know, I done had writer's block for about 30 years now.
I know. We need to break the block. I've read your work before, and you
I need
write
a
very
muse.
well.
I need a muse.
Well, we're gonna have to find you one, pay for one, something. But you got that gift, and I don't say that lightly, because at that time when I did read your work, I was a super book reader. I was knocking 4 or 5 books out during the week, and I ain't gonna read nothing that don't catch my interest. And you was knocking this shit out the box.
There it is.
And if Honey is in the comments, that goes for you too.
I appreciate you. Well, it's on my vision board, so now I got to get back on it.
Well, there's your confirmation. Since we confirming shit tonight, that's your
I got
confirmation.
to get back on it. I'll get back on it.
And Nika Pinks.
Come on now.
Girl, I'm tired.
Where can I begin with all your skills that you have, from shirts, party planning, all that creativity that you got going over there that you doubt the flyers and everything, all that.
I'm gonna take
makeup.
it in a different direction. I'm gonna take it in a different direction. We had this conversation when I was in Korea. Your ass needs to be a fucking florist.
That too.
That's it. You need to be a fucking florist. Your knowledge on horticulture and how to do just. I'm looking at a plant. I see a plant, a goddamn tree with leaves on it. You will break down where it's from, what it need, how it's gonna grow. Like, and I'm sitting there looking at it. I was like, it's just a plant. And like I hear the passion. I hear the passion when you talk about it. Man, I got this new plant and da 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 da. And you'll run down, and I'm just like, I just thought it was a damn vine in the jungle or some shit. You can tell me where it's from, all that stuff. You got a gift, a real gift.
And just going to her house. She got goddamn the jungle in her house, and her shit is beautiful.
Yeah,
It's just
definitely.
green, beautiful greenery. I didn't see her repot some shit. I didn't see her take one
You
and
got a
repot it
gift.
and grow a damn forest jungle in a new whole little old, gave a whole little life. Like, man, the skills.
You got a gift.
A whole lot of gifts.
So it seems like we got to work. We all need to.
And last but not least,
Mhm.
Mr. DJ, come to the stage.
Oh yeah.
Have a seat. Your gift, I think, honestly, you're running from it. Your gift, you're running from it. And I'm not talking about the ministry. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a community leader. You're running from it. Because listen to you talk, listen to you share your experiences. You have a wealth of knowledge that some of these jits need. You have a wealth of knowledge and experience that some of these jits need, and you know how to communicate with them. You can know how to get down on their level. But you just, I don't know if it's you're afraid to, or you afraid to be that superhero, because being a superhero, you also got to be vulnerable. You also got to show your that side that, hey, I'm legit. But bro, I'm telling you, once you get past that, yeah, you're gonna see a movement following you that's gonna, like, you're gonna sit back and you're just gonna cry, because you're like, I never saw this type of movement in my life. I never seen somebody hold on to my words like this. I think that's why you struggle and fight with the title of pastor or minister, or fight with the whole religion piece. I really do. I think you will be a powerful community leader. I would say borderline politician, but I don't think you want to do that. You want to keep it in the streets where it's needed the most.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I appreciate that. Damn sellers on my street, on my hills. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yep. And catch them while they're young, what really makes a difference.
Yeah.
Starting, like, even if it's, I gotta go out there when it comes to youth football, baseball, basketball, and start there. Hands-on, being a coach, being to help something where you can reach one, teach one. For everyone you reach, that's one less for the streets.
So
Right.
Morgan said better put some Drano on that block. So as we going through his comments, because we since we flushing our stuff tonight, he said he's been slacking on his photography and his videography. One thing I'm gonna say about Morgan, as a young man, 25 years old, I've never seen a young man so gifted and has so many skills in so many areas. And I'm not speaking that because you're a son to me. I'm speaking to that straight serious. I've sat back and I've watched your skills, even with cars, your knowledge and stuff on cars. you have this gift and this eye to see some things. Anybody that can make DA look like a gentle giant in some pictures got a whole damn skill. But you have this skill. I've seen a lot of your work. You doubt yourself in what you do, but at the same time, you know you got it, because me and Naz had this conversation with you as well. Your gift is undeniable, and it doesn't take you a long time to get it because it's second nature to you. You can do it with your eyes closed. You do our intros and outros like it's nothing. And there's people that's been in this podcasting streets that drew and applied the work that you do, the intros and everything. Like, your skill is undeniable. And the crazy thing is, Asante looks at you in this whole different light, because he feels like anything is broken, that Morgan can fix it.
Now that says a lot right there within itself.
He all right, nah. He all right. Shit.
Plus, he can cook a hell of a steak. Morgan could cook a hell of a steak. On
Look,
top of that, yeah.
if
So-
you get compliments from Santi, like, you the shit. So don't hate because he ain't said nothing about you yet. I got good chicken.
Yeah. So yeah, that he's the one that got Santi eating steak. And yeah, we know Santi's palate, but very much so. But to go ahead and hit D over the head as well. There's a poetry book that you need to put out. There's a series of poetry books that you need to put out, because you write daily. And a lot of what you write needs to be heard, because a lot of it is very relatable. Also, that dream that you had about that barbecue truck that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
I don't need everybody cooking. Everybody know that. I don't need everybody cooking. But you got that gift. There's a whole lot of gifts. And the more even that you grow your knowledge on this spiritual level, there's so many doors that you can open, because you can support what you speak. And a lot of people just out here talking, oh, this. No, you come with it and you can support what you speak. So I shoot those things to you. And even that new dream that you shared with me, which I'm not going to put out there because everybody don't know, and I don't know if you want it out there, but I say follow that too. Do it a 2-in-1.
Understood. Look like we got some work to do, my friend.
I don't know why y'all keep trying to stick me with some kids, Lord. These kids are some new breeds, Lord. And these parents is, Father God, Master.
Do I need to elaborate, or are we just gonna leave it there? Because I can elaborate.
You gonna elaborate?
There's a scripture in the Bible that says, "Your gifts will make room." Your gifts will make room. Do you understand what that means?
Break it down.
So, just because you're gifted in something doesn't necessarily mean that that's your purpose, but your gifts place you around the people that you need to operate in your purpose. So as long as you're not operating in your gifts, then you're gonna have a hard time accessing your purpose.
Well, damn.
So whatever you're gifted in, and although you may not like being around kids or whatever, you're gifted in dealing with all different types of kids. Kids with autism, kids with behavioral conditions, kids with certain learning disabilities. You're just naturally gifted, and you have a patience that just don't come every day. So understand that gift is going to access your purpose. That's why.
Tell her.
And
she care about the kids.
I'm gonna tell you
about the kids.
I can tell you that I received that because Marcus has told me that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that with me having Santi, that has put a whole different level for me, because I see where the missing pieces are,
Mm-hmm.
and what is lacking and what's missing in the community when it has to deal with kids with disabilities. Me working with children, I've seen some definitely a lot of things that I would change that I don't
Okay.
like. And I also see where there's this whole negative about kids with disabilities. So I can receive that.
Yeah. So this is the collab right here. So now I'll get on the physical aspect, but you have to get on the emotional aspect of reaching certain kids that are forgotten or that are overlooked.
Definitely.
Mm.
And that they are.
Hmm.
And that's where you come in at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a collab. So, yeah, yep.
So we got a football player, excuse me, a football coach, a baseball coach, a party planner that can do the shirts for the basketball and the baseball and the football. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm. All righty. Well, next question.
Uh, is this the last question or we still
I
rolling?
say shit. That should have been it. That should have been the last question.
That
Drop the
was
mic on that
beautiful.
one. Boom.
Hey, I mean, if
So,
y'all want to call it, I'm cool about it. Um, I'm cool about it. I mean, we at the 2 hour mark. We can cut it if that's what y'all want to do. Or doing the last round. Hey,
No,
it don't
I'm
matter.
good. We can keep going. I was just saying that was a deep moment. Like,
It was. That was beautiful.
yeah.
I feel like we should group hug and shit right now and just
And sing Kumbaya. No, we can't sing Kumbaya.
No, we can't make that face, Nika. No.
This is not.
Yeah.
So Alex the man said, think about it. If you spend every day grasping at straws, lining other people's pocket, then you have nothing to lose going after a dream or exercising your talents for your own benefits.
I feel that. I feel like that all the time. Why the hell am I working so hard for somebody else?
yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
'Cause the
Alex be
stress
drop.
the
Alex
stress
the
is
man be dropping them nuggets. You know, he be dropping them nuggets here and there.
yeah, he does.
He be
Now
dropping them
you ask him, he wants me to do a restaurant.
So
We've been
speaking
on
of
that.
restaurant, I have one more question. What's your favorite family recipe?
A family recipe?
Yeah, what's your favorite family recipe or what recipe that your family likes for you to make?
Oh shit, nothing.
man.
Oh, you gotta be okay. So do you have something that you like that your family makes?
My grandmother's sweet
Everything.
potato pie.
That sounds good. I might need to make one of them tomorrow. That
I didn't
sounds
hear
good.
you. What was your answer?
My grandmother's sweet potato pie.
Oh, sweet potato pie. Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds good.
That with some vanilla ice cream, right when it come right out the oven.
Yeah.
God,
Classic. Sweet potato pie is classic.
That sounds
golly.
good. Damn.
Man,
It's either that or
mine
her
is
pound cake, a vanilla pound cake.
okay.
All right, man, I'm getting hungry. Hey, we need to wrap this up.
Man, mine is barbecue, man, brisket, man. My family, my mother, my uncle, man, they got a way of doing brisket. Me, I think I'm a little bit
Man,
better with the ribs, but even with brisket though, man,
man.
you
Mama
know,
made that brisket.
man, they all cold. That's where I get it from.
Man,
So yeah.
I ain't had nothing yet.
we was dreaming brisket. You know how we had brisket at the wedding. You don't remember when his mama did the brisket? When she did the brisket for the wedding?
I'm talking about him cooking.
We
I
ain't
got
had
you.
none of that. You always trying to get our cookie.
I ain't never got that.
Janae's butter biscuits. All
Nate
right.
made some
I see you,
biscuits
Morgan.
from scratch.
I see you, man.
Them mugs is off the freaking chain. I'd be like, so
Where did she
when you
learn from?
make mama some
Is
biscuits? She thought, well, I've done some before, but it was years ago, and she popped up with this recipe, and she's been doing it to it. So that is one
so
of my
self-taught.
favorites.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's been doing it to it. She made lasagna about 2-3 weeks ago. That was good. Trying to get her to go on and tackle this macaroni and cheese and go on and get
Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
one.
A
Now
mac
that's
and
the
so
family
cheese.
recipe right there. That's a pass down.
yeah. So
Yeah.
definitely the mac
Okay.
and cheese. So yeah, she doing it to it. Most definitely doing it to it. So go on if she ain't listening, tell her her mama needs some biscuits.
All right. Pinks, what you got?
For me, it would be my grandma's lemon cake.
Hmm.
Mm,
We had this special bundt. You know that old bundt cake the old people used to have with the
Yeah,
little
the
humps and the
yeah, the
little
bump
pieces, and
pans.
it's like
yep.
already sectioned, and you just cut it either the thin slice or the thick. My
Right,
grandma
right.
used to always make her cakes in that
Mm,
darn bundt. I got one just like it, but it's her lemon cake, and
Yeah,
that's one that I got. And it's more so the icing, but nobody else really knows how to do it. So that's
gotcha.
something that I was able to get from her. And every now and then I'll pop up with the lemon cake, like, bam.
Well, I know we got some coming up, and I'm gonna expect one of them lemon cakes. So,
Is that why we having this conversation?
Cause
nah, it
I'm
was just
Oh shit.
I just figured it was just a nice little soft question that we can kind of go
I've
out with.
we've been friends for a long time. I ain't had no lemon cake.
See what I'm
I
talking
ain't
about?
I mean, that was Granny's lemon cake.
Hey, lemon cake. I'll be there soon.
Lemon cake. I'm
Let
just
there
saying.
be cake
Lemon cake.
Yeah, lemon cake with some chicken.
with some chicken
I
wings and
fired a barbecue pit up.
with the hot sauce. Lord
With some
help.
with
With
some
some white
brisket.
bread. Yo,
With some brisket.
I was thinking ribs, but either way,
Well, look, Pink's
Ooh, we
made this.
about to have a whole look.
Pink
When we doing
made this brisket
yeah.
that made me
when you
want to have like
coming,
10 people.
you come. We all coming. We just gonna put it all on the table and just have us a big old.
Hey, Pinks, did you got a proposal in the comments real quick?
I already got married. My last name Red.
This one I'm talking about lemon cake. I'm being Pink's. Let's get married. I got benefits. This
You
girl
got
right
a
here.
proposal?
You getting all the proposals tonight, boy.
All
Look,
of them, all of them.
All
I
of them.
took my first offer. Whoever Mr. Red is, I'm finna find him and try and I'm gonna be on the health plan. Open enrollment is oh shit. Is it this month? Next month.
October.
Next month, November.
November. Oh,
Okay, there
just
Is
you
it
in
go.
time.
November or January?
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Open
I
enrollment.
I don't know. We got so many, I guess, in my family, but my dad, I would say, family, he's pretty much taught everybody how to make that dressing.
Hmm.
I don't need nobody dressing my
man,
mom.
your daddy damn enchiladas.
Her daddy's
Hey,
everything.
hey,
Them,
I
them
almost
damn it.
wrecked my car trying to get that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's my dad makes so many things and I love my dad's cooking. Like it is just the best for me. Like it just do something for me. It just good from the peach
Boy.
cobbler, the
Yeah.
cake cobbler, I could go on and name all the things that my dad cooks. It's
I
just
showed Mr. Corn crib, boy.
man,
I showed
yeah,
Mr.
he
Corn
had a
crib.
restaurant, and
I
boy,
know.
when I say that mug was banging, baby, yeah, it wasn't the dough. People didn't stop coming in the door. We closed it. People still coming in the door. So he
Hmm.
just has this gift of cooking, and I've just been blessed to experience that pretty much all my life. So, um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, he bombed.com with it. I ain't gonna even lie, I'm spoiled because I love my daddy's cooking. I'd rather eat his cooking than eat my own. So
Hmm.
So you volunteered your daddy to bring something to the potluck. Okay.
he will. He definitely will. So
Tell him to bring something. I'm
look,
getting
there go
hungry now, Lord.
man,
I got
Alex, man,
hungry.
is on point.
I
Yeah,
got hungry.
I think I want something to eat.
I'm gonna make
For
one. I'm gonna
real.
make one of them. I'm thinking I'm gonna make one of them. Make a cake cobbler. We want one of them too. So yeah, but no, it's a lot. But like I said, I think for me, I don't know. It depends who you ask what it is that I cook. So yeah, I think it depends on who you ask. But I do know some people that, despite they shouldn't be, that yeah, the lasagna, between the lasagna and the mac and cheese,
You got darn right.
yeah. And you ask somebody else, and they'll say the shepherd's pie.
You can't miss
What?
me. I'm on your toes
Right.
with it.
Look,
I'm on your toes. Where is it at?
So it just depends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, DW sitting over there like, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck I ain't had none of this. Like, y'all, he taking mental notes. He just got quiet. He like,
Yep. Think I ain't.
Yeah. Boy, that shepherd's pie, boy.
Hey, all
Man,
y'all gonna get that phone call. I'm
I
I'm
hurt
about to get on the
myself too.
plane, have my plates ready. And yes, you heard right. Plates.
oh, we know. We know. We know.
yeah,
I'm
we
gonna go
Shut
buy
up
you
and
the
pink
big
sauce.
plate that they got. It's more like a dish, the little platter
platter,
plate
the
you have
turkey
for
platter.
so get you one of them and let you do the damn thing.
As long
Yeah.
as you know.
And then we gonna sit up there and look like proud grandmas like this. Look at my baby. Look at him getting so full. My Hercules.
Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Thank you, Alex the man. I appreciate that. That is a high compliment. Very high compliment. 'Cause
I ain't
Pops
have
is
none of that.
Pops is so on point with it. I haven't made I haven't made dressing in a while because typically the kids don't eat it. And dressing makes such a big amount that I didn't want it to go to waste. So I haven't made it in some years.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah,
can't make a small dressing.
not that. Yeah, that's big stuff, but it'd be good as hell. Look at what is all that? You all right over there?
He working out that arm for the fork.
Hell yeah. See, Nick already know. I was
I
getting
already know.
hey,
He like, yeah, I'm gonna have to work this shit out.
got to stretch it out. Now I got a knot in my neck and got my fingers tingling. So I got to
You better rub that out.
I'm trying to work it, like ease it up or something. I don't know.
Gotta work it out.
Yeah,
Go see
work
the
that.
chiropractor. Go see the
Yeah,
chiropractor.
go get you a deep tissue done.
I was
Yeah.
gonna do one myself, but yeah, I need the
Well,
knot. I need the ball.
I mean, you are a masseuse, but I think it's better if you get it done by somebody else, though.
Yeah, I know. I just need a. If I could get a ball, I'll be fine. Like a racket ball.
Yeah.
I
Tennis
I give myself a massage that way.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
look here, light skinned boy.
Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my gosh. I'm not messing.
Light-skinned boy.
Oh my gosh. Well, y'all,
Man,
we
this
can
was,
go ahead and hit them outros for tonight.
yeah, this was good. This was good. I like the
Agreed.
flow. I'm sorry, go
Agreed.
ahead.
Because I really didn't know where to go this week. I ain't gonna lie. I was really, and it kind of came to me at the last, like, okay, let's roll with it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. I think it was good business. Very good business. So, whoever want to start with outros tonight, go ahead.
Hey, who y'all think gonna win the Black College Football Championship?
I don't know because I don't follow. I ain't
Me
gonna lie.
neither.
Yeah.
Y'all suck. Don't talk to me no more.
Mhm.
He got mad. He got mad
who
at
the choice?
everybody.
Who the choices?
I'm saying I think it's a Prairie View. Prairie View been sneaking up on been beating people too.
Have they?
Yeah, Prairie View. Because I think it's gonna be out of Prairie View and Jackson State. I really do. I think it's gonna be Prairie View and Jackson State. Cause yeah. I want to say Prairie View only lost like 2 games. Might be.
Okay. All right, PV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say, yeah.
Morgan
Matter
said
of fact,
PV.
yeah, they lost to Jackson State. It was the first game, and it was a close game.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be them. But yeah, shout out to all the HBCUs doing their thing. Oh,
Yeah,
but Thune
definitely.
Cookman in that too. I forgot about that.
Okay.
So shout out to all the HBCUs doing their thing. Oh, one of the schools I attended, they undefeated. So they Langston University. Shout out to them.
Okay.
I'm just waiting on Morris Brown to get their stuff back together. So we go ahead and take over like we did back in the day.
That's what's up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's my
that's what's,
outro then. All right.
okay. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Next.
well, the only thing I got to say, should look me up, DJ Acosta, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever platform, just DJ Acosta. Yeah, I
Yes.
appreciate it.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. I saw
Yeah,
Mr. Man's what's name because I was actually thinking about that with DW's comment. The state fair.
okay.
Show should wait because woo.
We should go. We should go. We should go to State Fair.
It started. I
But
think last week. It
I
started
th-
this week.
I thought it was end of October, beginning of November.
No, it's the end of September. It always starts the end of September because I remember it was always around
Okay.
Nate's birthday. So yeah, then I
Okay.
saw something the other day about it. But yeah.
Okay. But
Mhm.
yeah, that's all I got. Great show again. Great questions. So
Those stuff. Yes. Pink.
Really short and sweet. If y'all ain't got good knees, don't do that challenge. There is no ICD-10 out yet for what's about to happen to your ass if you go to the hospital, and your insurance may not cover your bullshit. So don't do it. No, I'm just saying, for real. Don't do that challenge if your knees is fucked up or you don't know if your knees gonna give out or not. Don't embarrass yourself.
Don't.
And be safe.
Don't. So obviously DA don't know what you're talking about. Does the put your hands up, you gotta do the slowly going
it's a
down
dance, a
the
stupid
knees,
dance.
work the knees. It's basically trying to test if you got mega knees or not. And
Yeah.
I seen this one lady, she like 60 something. She did the safe version because you know how
With the heels
young
on.
girl 65. I say that geriatric version, but I ain't
Shout
mad at
out
it.
to all the new people that tuned in.
She worked
Shout
it,
out to the new
but
people.
definitely that. But she worked it, but she didn't put all that extra like you supposed to do, like the young girls would do. Because they was riding out literally on when they was doing it to it. So
I give them about a good another 5 years. They ass gonna have Ben Gay on them knees.
amen. Yeah.
That shit looked like it hurt.
My knees barely let me do a squat, so there ain't no way in hell I was doing that one.
Shout out to
You ain't
that
had good
girl.
knees since you were 17 years old.
Oh,
You said what?
nothing.
You ain't had good knees since you were 17 years old.
Since I messed it up when I played basketball, that one knee was me leaning on the everlasting arm. Shit, I ain't finna hurt my damn self. Like I said, shit, I struggle to do a squat. So I ain't no way in hell I was finna do that one, take it all down to the floor. Who took it to the floor and lay my ass down because I ain't gonna get back up. So yeah, I ain't doing that one. But yeah. So definitely as DJ stated, thank you for all the new people that tuned in tonight. I saw some of my TikTok family check in, so I definitely appreciate y'all. I even seen we just got on Twitch earlier, and I've seen some people come through from there. So I thank y'all as usual. Thank y'all to the people that regularly support and come and check us out and ride with us. I appreciate y'all as well. Always love. As usual, if you're not following us already, please subscribe to the YouTube, like us on Facebook, follow us on TikTok. We are TikToking regularly on there. TikTok stuff is on, as you see in the box. Plus, somebody needs friends on there so they can be able to go live with us and enjoy. We going live tonight after this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let me get something to eat, then we can do it.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna need to give me some vittles before we
Yeah.
going to give me 30 to kick that off and pick up some food because I didn't cook tonight. Ain't gonna lie. But yeah, TikTok be TikToking, so that's where we be at kind of hard. We still on IG, but we don't. I post little stuff. I don't be rocking on there. I'm really on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's where we
Right.
be at in the TikTok streets. So again, thank y'all for tuning in. Look out for next week's topic. Love and appreciate. Be safe. Stay away from the monkeypox and COVID and all the other stuff because COVID is starting to rise back up with this season. So just take great care of yourselves. Pray before you lay. Somebody on TikTok says that, and I love that. Before you go to sleep, man, shoot that prayer up into the atmosphere, the universe, whoever you pray to, believe in. Always shoot that prayer up and manifest that. So on that note, we appreciate y'all. We out. We about to get some food, but we probably jump on TikTok. We ain't on our own stuff. We probably jump on somebody else, but because DJ be having me up late in these TikTok street cutting up with people. So yeah, with the fam. So yeah, thank y'all, and again, we out and be safe.